Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Wilson in at the 1. And for New Orleans, we've got Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Johnson, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, BA. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. From deep, Wilson grabs the board. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year, but what's that really saying? This is why you put the ball in his hands, an accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Johnson on the take. And he can't get that one. Klingon with a defensive effort. Pass to Avdia. And Williamson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Wilson, coming off a 31-point game. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Knocks down the triple.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Reeves. Pass to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williamson. Here we go, 1-on-1. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. Oh, from deep. And Reeves pulls it down. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. The fourth spot held by Austin Reeves.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wilson. To the wing on the left. Avdia outside. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson passes to Queen. Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Johnson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Blazers trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Camara. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williamson with a screen on Avdia. Johnson with it. Avdia picks him up. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And here's Reeves. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Here's Klingon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Pass to Queen. On the wing, Murray. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
DeJounte Murray is 6'5". He's a bigger guard, which means he can go right over a defender.
Klingon with a screen. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass. Klingon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just the way Reeves moves, it's hard to mirror him on defense.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
He's off on the second. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now the Blazers on the move. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's
big time.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Portland leading. Outside Reeves. Pass to Wilson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Inside, Queen. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Johnson against Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Portland moving it around. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the basket by Queen.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Klingon. Pass to Abdia. Outside Kamara. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Kamara's got 6 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Wilson passes to Reeves. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his 3-point shot inside and out.
Murray with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And Johnson drops them both. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. To the inside. Here's Sohan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And Sohan is a high IQ forward, someone who understands when he should try his luck inside.
And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
That's good from Jones. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bay's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Wilson. Jones hits them both. Here's Portland now. Pass to Sohan. Now Sharp puts up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Poole looking it over. Four on the clock. Fires the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Trailblazers lead by 3. Down low, Henderson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Boston's checked in for the Pelicans. And that one misses. As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
Pass to Sohan. And the call will be against Brandon Boston. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Denny Avdia's checked in for Henderson. So it's Portland now. 3-point lead. Here's Sharp. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Fears. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New Orleans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard looking around. Stolen. On the wing, Jones, defended by Avdia. It's Avdia on the wing. That three's off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Fears. Fires for three. Avdia pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And that one drops for him. Avdia's got 6 points.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Nisi with it. He's against Sohan. Left side, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Avdia pulls it in. Takes the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Portland ahead. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Jordan Poole out there with Fears. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Poole. Pass to Fears. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. Portland leading by 4. Outside Sharp. And here's Lillard, covered by Johnson. Lillard passes to Sohan. Now here's Sharp over Jones. Sharp, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Guys?
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Sharp's got 7 points in the game. Pelicans trail by 6. Poole outside. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. Excellent defense there from Watson. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Sharp, no good. New Orleans is shooting a nice 50% for the game. Jones from outside. And again, New Orleans, no good. Portland leading by 6. Avdia passes to Sohan. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. Lillard against Poole. Lillard, the open look. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Avdia with a steal. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Poole against Sharp. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Trailblazers lead by 4. Outside Sharp. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Sohan. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Sohan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's a terrific sign for Sohan as he continues to work on his consistency from outside.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Portland. Wilson comes in for Lillard. Outside Johnson. Inside to the paint. The shot by Misi, no good. Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Wilson. Sohan, left side. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Reeves. Another one falls for Portland.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Now Misi, Sohan covering. Shots blocked. Tipped. Williamson inside, defended by Avdia. Back to Williamson. Poole outside from the arc. Portland with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side Reeves. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Reeves, the pass to Sohan. Now Reeves. Pass to Sohan. Back to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Poole. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
For 3, Fears buries it from 3. Fears has got 6 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Sharp. It's tipped. Johnson with it. Picked up by Reeves. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11.
And slicing inside with confidence. Poole right there, dangerous when he attacks.
Avdia passes to Reeves. Portland moving it around. Back to Sharp. 4-3. The shot comes out. Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's Poole. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Sharp passes to Sohan. To snap the cold streak. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Klingon comes in for Sohan, and it's Kamara in for Avdia. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Queen. Murray for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you have to have that skill in this league. Murray gets the ball and instantly takes the shot.
Klingon up top. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. Covered by Williamson. Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Reeves with a screen on Johnson. Sharp has the open look. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
And the shot goes down.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
New Orleans calls timeout. Fears he's checked in for the Pelicans. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Austin Reeves.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Picked by Williamson. Murray with it. Kamara on him. Now the Blazers on the move. Now here's Reeves. Tightly guarded. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the middle. Here's Queen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Queen's got 8.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Reeves. Outside Sharp from behind the arc. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Even against tight defense, he is so good from out there.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Klingon. Williamson outside. On the wing, Murray. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Reeves. Here's Wilson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Right side Murray. Shoots from the baseline. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Lillard's checked in for Portland. Portland leading by 7. Outside Kamara. Pass to Reeves. Portland moving it around. Wilson, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Shot from the wing. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And the Pelicans shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Queen. Oh, he tries a 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now just a 2-point Portland lead. Lillard up top. Here's Wilson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wilson's got 7.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with James Borrego. Coach, you're hanging in there despite the subpar shooting from your team. What will it take to win this game?
Same resiliency. We just got to keep fighting one possession at a time, find a group with great energy. We got to make some shots here. We haven't scored the ball so far this game, but still got a lot of time.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for New Orleans, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Portland leading by 4. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Avdia, and it's Wilson in at point guard. Pass to Johnson. Over Avdia. The shot by Johnson, no good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 55% for the game so far. Now Avdia. Here's Wilson, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Johnson against Avdia. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Wilson. Reeves with a screen on Murray. Back to Reeves. Johnson against Avdia. Down low. Here's Reeves. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
They set a pick. Murray from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you guys.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Wilson. Nifty move. Avdia from outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Solid shooter from deep, and he does not need much room to get that off.
Murray with it. Give him 8 points now. Outside Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And Johnson drops them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Reeves, back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. Wilson, no good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson outside. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 6th assist of the night. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Kamara. Back to Reeves. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Avdia. Here's Wilson. And here's Reeves. There's a screen by Kamara. From the elbow. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Kamara covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, BA. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Portland leading by 3. Pass to Klingon. Here's Wilson. On the wing, Reeves. Klingon with a screen. Clock at 6. Shot is good by Reeves.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Queen. Inside. Tipped. Reeves with the ball. Checked by Murray. Now Avdia. And here's Reeves, defended by Murray. There's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson passes to Johnson. Over Avdia. Right wing, launches it. And again, New Orleans no good. Trailblazers lead by 5. With the drive, and that one's good. Wilson. Wilson's got 9. And here's New Orleans now. Williamson looking around. On the wing, Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
And Murray has the vision you want in a lead guard. He scans the floor and finds his team quality shots.
Here's Wilson, defended by Murray. Wilson passes to Reeves. Here's Wilson. There's the triple. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And he's good on the first of 3 for the Trailblazers. Sohan comes in for Klingon. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Kamara. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Pelicans trail by 7. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sharp's got 12 points. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Third, Zion Williamson.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Poole outside. Johnson on. For three. Good D by Sharp.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Outside Reeves. Back to Sharp. To the paint. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Portland leading by 9. Here's Wilson. He's got 12. Back to Reeves. Pass to Sohan. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And it's now 26 points here for B. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Boston comes in for Johnson, then for Portland. Watson, he's checked in for Avdia. Scoot Henderson comes in for Reeves. And Lillard subbed in for Wilson. Portland leading by 7. Outside Watson. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Watson. Pass to Henderson. Lillard, a screen on Poole. Lillard outside. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Now here's Jones. Boston right side. Poole for 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. A minute 15 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Down low. Here's Misi. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Sharp. Boston with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 8. Inside, Misi, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Misi's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Sharp. Lillard outside. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Boston. Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Got a piece of it. Lillard outside. The three is up. He can't get it to go. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Trailblazers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Johnson is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Fears. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
And the free throw, no good. Trailblazers lead by 9. Lillard outside to the paint. Sohan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just thunderous. Sohan making them feel it.
Johnson on the wing. Picked by Misi. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Outside Jones. Pass to Fears. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland leading by 11. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lillard passes to Sohan. Sharpe against Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Yves Misi.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Williamson's checked in for Jones. Portland making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Johnson for 3. Misi controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Lillard outside. Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And New Orleans making a change here. Boston's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Portland. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one of one.
Wilson's checked in for Portland. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Portland leading by 7. Here's Sharp. Portland again missing. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. Johnson a screen on Reeves. Outside Johnson. Misses the 3.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Boston, the pass to Johnson. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Reeves. Covered by Williamson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Fears. And here's Misi. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Pass to Sharp. Here's Wilson. It's intercepted. And now New Orleans on the break. Boston right side. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the middle. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Avdia passes to Wilson. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Wilson. And here's Avdia. Reeves with a screen on Williamson. Down low. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Avdia. 25 points for Austin Reeves.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
The Pelicans call timeout. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Sharp. And the Pelicans with possession here. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. Pelicans trail by 8. Now here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Reeves. Pass to Wilson. Offline with a 3. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And they're on the run. Here's Avdia. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Here's Johnson. Nice D from Avdia.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Johnson against Avdia. Right side Johnson. Shot clock at 5.
Women's Twitch division, Twitch Championship
He
division.
hits it just before the shot clock expires.
So wait, no, actually, I think this is
Johnson's
Universal
got
division.
15 points in just the second half. Fires it. The shot by Reeves, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Williamson. Outside Murray. Let's loose for 3. The triple drops. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Kamara down low. He's against Williamson.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Avdia against Johnson. Klingon with the block. Here's Wilson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Johnson inside, defended by Avdia. And it's rejected. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Johnson fires. Tight Great D, making that one difficult. Portland leading by 13. Now Reeves. And he nails it.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Austin Reeves.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
All alone. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Austin Reeves.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Foster is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Jackson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Washington, we've got D. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Here's Foster, and it's sent back by George. Pass to Dean, and stolen by Portis. Here's Rollins, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Rollins.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for. Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Pass to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. Fast break, Milwaukee. And it's Foster missing.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
And that one is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Johnson from outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What an unselfish play. Carrington looking to get others involved.
Here's the screen. Wiggins outside. Portis kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's D. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Rollins. Last game we saw him score 13. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Knocked away. And he gets it to go. Rollins got 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bucks?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
PDB, over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Here's Rollins, following the 3-pointer by Washington. George looking around, and he drives in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to Foster. To the right side. And here is Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Washington with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Here's Rollins. He has 5. And Foster kicks to Jackson. The Bucks working the ball around. Got a piece of it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Pass to Portis. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Washington has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now Johnson. From 18 feet away. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Portis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Saul. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How he did last season. He averaged about 5 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Back to Portis for 3. It's hauled in by George. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Boy, that's 2 physical points from Bub Carrington. We talk about tough 2s. That's it.
Outside Portis. Comes up empty from 8 feet. For Washington, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Johnson with a screen on Foster. Here's D, and it's blocked. And they recover it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Jackson. From deep. Another shot, and it's denied.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Portis. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's deflected.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jackson kicks to Portis, right wing. Clock at 6. Screen by Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
It's deflected. Here's Rollins. Defended by Carrington. Here's Portis. It's blocked. Wiggins against George. Top of the key, Carrington. Out to the wing. Pass to Song. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. George passes to D. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 9 points for D.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. .122 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Porter. Kuzma left side. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's sent back by Turner.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Koulibaly finds Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love Kyle Kuzma not settling for jumpers. We know he can shoot it, but that's a nice job drawing contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Kuzma is a guy who possesses some of the traits you want. Fearless shooter, size on the wing, and willing to mix it up a little bit on the glass.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Good work defensively by Turner. Tie game in Washington. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Harris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Now here's Green. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside. Pass to Branham. Latre. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Outside Porter. Outside Green. There's the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Count it, good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bucks trail by 10. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Wiggins comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in for A.J. Green. Now, here's Portis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here is Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Wiggins, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wiggins has got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
Johnson against Wiggins. Grant sets a screen for Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Carrington. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porter. Pass to Jackson. Outside Turner. Now Porter lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's George. Johnson with a screen on Portis. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. And Jackson throws it down hard.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now Carrington. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. And here's George for 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Wiggins outside. Back to Porter. Unloads from 13. He can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wiggins passes to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Pass to Coulibaly. And here is Grant. And again, unable to change momentum here. Wiggins passes to Portis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Wizards have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Johnson outside, takes the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Porter. Wiggins sets a screen for Porter and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Johnson. And that one's good by Porter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Outside, George. Johnson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter. Sarr against Foster. Outside Portis, 6 to shoot. It's Porter outside. Johnson with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. George in the post. Working on Portis. Here's Porter. Shot on the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Coulibaly with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. To the middle. It's tipped. Wiggins with it. George picks him up. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
George finds Carrington. Pass to Koulibaly. Johnson in the corner. 4 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Here's Foster. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Now, here is George. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Foster's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wiggins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Free throw good. Wiggins. D, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. He's off on the second. The Wizards with the lead. Down low. D, and he dunks it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Portis. Here's Foster. Over Sarr. Foster, that's good. Foster's got 6.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Johnson can't get it to go. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Foster's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Johnson. That's short off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Foster. 8 points for him. And yes, it's good. He's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Sarr, defended by Foster. Back to Carrington. Sarr with the screen on Rollins. Here's Carrington. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Carrington's got it all tied up now for Washington. Now Foster. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Here's Rollins. Defended by Carrington. .30 seconds left here in the second. Pass to George. Johnson, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 20 points for Johnson.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Foster. For 3, Portis. No good on the last second attempt there. Trey Johnson has been leading the charge for the Wizards. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a... And guys, we're still in... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Trey Johnson has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Washington has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's D. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Sarr in at the 5. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Foster. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Carrington. The shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Bob Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Foster against Sarr. Now Foster over Sarr. Foster, that's good. Foster's got 12 in the game. Washington leading now by 4. To the paint. Johnson, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Rollins with a screen on Sarr. And it's Foster missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and the basket is good. 13 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Rollins the pass to Foster. Portis a screen on Sarr. Foster, that's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Sarr. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Sarr's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pick. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Pass to D. Wiggins against George. Shot clock at 5. And it's Carrington missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Rollins. Defended by Carrington. Inside, Foster. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Carrington finds Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Rollins. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Wizards lead.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Here's D. Count that one. D's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Portis. Wiggins sets a screen for Portis. Pass to Foster. And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Rollins. A three-pointer is right on target. Rollins got 12. Here's Carrington. He has 6. Down low. And it's D missing. Bucks trail by 3. A floater. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Carrington. He can't get that one.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there. You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
To the middle. Here's D. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Foster. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Carrington. Here's D. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Foster. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Foster's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Carrington, that's good. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Portis. Here's Rollins from the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Carrington. Pass to D. 5 on the clock. Johnson can't hit. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Wiggins has got 10.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Bucks also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Portis a screen on Sarr. Here's Foster. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to D. And stolen by Portis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Wizards.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Jackson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Pass to Foster. Now here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, George. Guarded by Kuzma. Launches a 3. Koulibaly, no good. Milwaukee has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
To the inside, here's Foster. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Foster's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
To the paint, here's D. Pass to Koulibaly. To halt the run, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Koulibaly has got to be more consistent from deep, but boy, he is not shy on that one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Down low, stolen by Grant. And here we go. Pass to Whitmore. Grant with a screen on Rollins. And it's Whitmore missing. The Bucks leading. Kuzma outside. Money from the wing.
You can see Kuzma spreads out the defense. The ability to make that jump shot so critical.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Here's Rollins. 14 points for him. Bucks passing it around. And it's Green missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And it's Whitmore missing.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Rollins the pass to Green. Kuzma outside. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 3. And coming up is... And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Porter is out there with Green. Then it's Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Porter kicks to Turner. Kuzma outside. Back to Turner. Intercepted. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Nailed from three-point land. And the Wizards lead by 2. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Wiggins finds Turner. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Wizards with the lead. To the middle, here's Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got 24 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Kuzma kicks to Porter and stolen by Coulibaly. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Porter against Coulibaly. Outside Turner. Wiggins sets a screen for Kuzma. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Wiggins.
Well, Kyle Kuzma under control and making plays for his teammates.
Johnson outside, over Green, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Grant, guarded by Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Wizards making a change here. Sarr's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Foster's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Wizards have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Johnson. Over Green. And another miss by Washington. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Porter looking it over. Pocket 6. Kuzma passes to Foster. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
And the first one at the line is good. And Foster drops them both. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. And they get it, and it's blocked. And they're moving it up. From the high post. That one a little long.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
On the wing, Coulibaly. Back to Grant. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 3. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. for the Wizards. D, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. George comes in for Whitmore. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Koulibaly. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jackson comes in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And taken away by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Rollins with a screen on George, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Foster. Rebounded by the Wizards. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Wizards have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Puts it up from 15. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Wiggins. Rollins with a screen on George. Rollins with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Carrington, covered by Rollins. Wiggins against George. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. Here's Foster. Count the basket and the foul.
Basket's good.
It's going to be on Alex Song.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And stolen by Portis. Portis a screen on Song. Now Foster. Jackson kicks to Portis. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Fast break, Milwaukee. High arcing shot. Rollins with the bucket. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Pass to D. And he makes good on the layup. D's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Foster dishes to Wiggins. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Wizards. D's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Carrington. Sarr with the screen on Rollins. A steal. To the paint. Here's Foster. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Carrington with the ball. Pass to D. Another one falls for Washington.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And here's Jackson. Outside Wiggins. Outside Portis. 4 on the shot clock.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Fires the three. A three-pointer. Good.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot is good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now Jackson. Shoots from 12, and the shot will go down.
Boy, the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Foster against Song. It's blocked.
Alex Sarr stands 7 foot, folks. The ability to block shots a big part of why he went second overall.
Here's D, defended by Portis. Does not go. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. George against Foster. The shot is off. So it's the Wizards now. Now Song. And it misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Washington calls timeout. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
And there's the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
Johnson driving inside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. drained from outside. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, shit. Yo, what's up, Rail? With a rating party of 5. Damn. Thank you, Rail. Thank you, Rail. Wait, do I have my shout-out button? Shout-out, Rail. Hold on. Let's see if my command works. Forget.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Heads outside the ring. And no countouts means he can take his time. Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
What? I know I made one. Maybe it's this one. Aha. We got the GM, Rails, the GM of DPW Face Off. Go check him out if you haven't. He's on Friday mornings.